Hello and welcome to Portal 2. We've made our way to the second game. You're joining me, Ricky, and with me is Aaron.
Hello again, everyone. And yes, we're at Portal 2.
Feels good, you know. It feels like we've accomplished something, you know. We've gotten to the second game in a series, well, final game in this series as far as it goes. Well, let's dive in. I think, well, I've got to continue here, but I think when I first got this game, I may have played it for a minute, but there was just other games I was playing, and I never came back around to it. So we all knew. The courtesy call.
Cool. Let's figure out what's going on. Maybe.
Well, it looks like. Well, I assume are we going to be in the same facility, but years later? Like, look at that overgrowth. That would have taken a little bit.
I mean, maybe we're like someone that's come to investigate the place. I don't know.
Yeah, we even Shell. I think the name was Shell. Oh,
good morning.
I didn't need my eyes.
Suspension for 50 days. In compliance with state and federal regulations, all testing candidates in the Aperture Science Extended Relaxation Center must be revived periodically for a mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look up at the ceiling. Good. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, look down at the floor. Good. This completes the gymnastic portion of your mandatory physical and mental wellness exercise. There is a framed painting on the wall. Please go stand in front of it. This is art. You will hear a buzzer. When you hear the buzzer, stare at the art.
I don't like being told what to do.
I know, it feels like just a rebel.
If you suspect staring at art has not provided the required intellectual sustenance, reflect briefly on this classical music. Good. Now please return to your bed.
I mean, before we get to that, this is a much nicer room than you're given in the first game. You're just in some little glass square, this little cube, some type of like cryo sleep bed, a toilet that we, were able to figure out was most likely not even plumbed in. Mm-hmm. And a little radio that was playing Still Alive.
Yeah, I mean, there is two things I do want to point out here. The first being that, unlike the first game, we were given at least a little instruction on how to move. The first game was just like, that's true. Just go for it. Second, are all hotels like affordable hotels, like basic hotels, just designed the same? Because I feel like I've stayed here.
Yeah, I think they go around a very similar thing. Yeah, you come in, you got a bathroom in here. Yeah. Sometimes, if you've got yourself a 3.5 star, you got a little wardrobe here. Some free complimentary slippers. Oh no, the wardrobe's over here. Yeah, a crappy little table and a chair. Yeah. There's usually a Bible and a book of some overpriced restaurants nearby.
Yep.
A microwave and a fridge is a little bit better than you'll get in some.
I mean, the microwave
I'm surprised that's alive.
Is something that's not usually there. In Australia, we usually get a kettle, so we can have some tea and coffee.
Yeah, you need to have some tea. It's bolted.
But the microwave is something that's a hit or miss for us. Just an observation on my part. I guess we're just going to have to sleep.
Well, yeah, we're going to have to. I was hoping he might say something, but no, doesn't seem it. Imagine being asleep in one bed for 50 days. You would stink.
Good morning.
And the bed would stink.
Suspension for 9999999.
Oh, God.
Hello? Anyone in there? Hello? Are you going to open the door at any time?
So,
yeah, look at that. Look at that. That's
there are so many questions.
Oh, just open the door. That's too aggressive. Hello, friend. Why not open the door?
For instance, that TV's on. I'm surprised.
Hola, amigo. Sunday
No, that's where it is. But
yeah,
good job.
Okay.
Absolutely fine. It's not like I don't have, 10,000 other test subjects begging me to help them escape. It's not like this place is about to explode.
But yeah, the
I just
bed.
kinda want him to keep
How are
talking.
we
You're
moving?
the last
How
test
are we
subject
not?
left, and if you don't
Yeah, I
help
know.
me, we're both gonna die. All right, I didn't want to say it. There you go. You've dragged it out of me. All right, dead. Dos muerte.
Just
Ah! Oh God, you look good. Looking good, actually. Are you okay? Are you? Don't answer that. I'm absolutely sure you're fine. There's plenty of time for you to recover. Just take it slow.
Please prepare for emergency evacuation.
Stay calm. Stay calm. Prepare. That's all I'm saying. Prepare. It's all fine. All right. Don't move. I'm gonna get us out of here. Oh, you might want to hang on to something. Word of advice. Up to you.
The microwave is
So I
bolted.
guess- Yeah, true. Well, the fridge said it's bolted too.
You all right down there? Can you hear me? Hello?
I don't talk.
Yeah.
So this is more what I would expect. So I guess before we were
Most
50
test subjects
days.
do experience some cognitive deterioration after a few months in suspension. Now, you've been under for quite a lot longer, and it's not out of the question that you might have a very minor case of serious brain damage. But don't be alarmed, all right? Although if you do feel alarmed, try to hold on to that feeling, because that is the proper reaction to being told that you've got brain damage. Do you understand what I'm saying at all? Does any of this make any sense? Just tell me. Just say yes. Okay, what you're doing there is jumping. You just jumped. But never mind. Say apple. Apple.
Banana.
Okay, you know what? That's close enough. Just hold tight.
All reactor core safeguards are now non-functional. Please prepare for reactor core meltdown.
I wonder how this lines up with the first game.
Okay, look, I wasn't.
Yeah. Is it the
case that everything went
but I'm in pretty
to
hot
hell
water
after
here.
Shell blew up the facility,
How you doing down
or
there? You still holding on? The reserve power ran out, so of course the whole relaxation centre stops waking up the bloody test subjects. Hold on, this is a bit tricky.
God.
I feel like this
They
is a
really
little bit
wanted to show
after.
off that.
Tells me anything? No. Why should you
It
tell
has
me
to be.
anything?
It has to be.
Why should I be kept informed? You know, about the life functions of the 10,000 bloody test subjects I'm supposed to be in charge of. Why? It's close. Can you see? Am I gonna make it through? Have I got enough space?
So this place was just
gotta get through
full
here.
of test subject rooms.
Okay, I just can't
Yeah, it's a lot of
concentrate.
people.
And
10,000.
whose fault do you think it's going to be when the management comes down here and finds 10,000 flipping vegetables? Alright, so no, I hit that one. I hit that one.
I'm already liking him more than.
Oh, yeah. Well, he's voiced by the lovely Stephen
Hey,
Merchant.
listen, we should get our story straight, alright? If anyone asks, and no one's going to ask, don't worry, but if anyone asks, tell them as far as you know, the last time you checked, everyone looked pretty much alive. Alright? Not dead. Okay,
I mean-
Well, he's
almost there.
immediately more
On the other
relatable.
side
Yeah.
of that wall is one of the old testing tracks.
Also,
There's a
he's
piece
like,
of equipment
last
in
time you
there
checked,
that we're gonna need to get out of
They
here.
were alive. I was
I
like,
think
yeah,
this is a docking
they were.
station. Get ready.
Well, that's what I mean. He's a little bit more relatable. He's a little bit more human. He's worried
Good
about
news,
getting in trouble.
That is not a docking station. So there's one mystery solved. I'm going to attempt a manual override on this wall.
Manual
Click
override on this
it.
wall.
Hold on. Almost there. Remember, you're looking for a gun that makes holes, not bullet holes. But don't worry, you'll figure it out. Seriously, do hold on this time. There we go. Now, I'll be honest, you are probably in no fit state to run this particular type of cognitive gauntlet. But at least you're a good jumper. So you got that, you got the jumping on your side. Just do your best, and I'll meet you up ahead. All right, off you go.
All right.
I always like to test how much they
Yeah.
talk.
Go
Yeah.
on, just march on through that hole.
All right, fine. We'll
Okay.
leave it at that. Am I just going to fall through that glass?
all
Now,
right, go
that
ahead.
looks a little bit more like what we had.
Yeah.
That's the spirit.
I guess-
Good luck.
There we
yeah,
are.
there we go.
Yep.
And again, welcome to the Aperture Science
Oh,
Enrichment
yeah.
Yep.
Center. We are currently experiencing technical
Still no
difficulties
sync.
due to circumstances of potentially apocalyptic significance beyond our control. However,
Half-Life.
thanks to emergency testing protocols, testing can continue. These pre-recorded messages will provide instructional and motivational support so that science can still be done, even in the event of environmental, social, economic, or structural collapse. The portal will open and emergency testing will begin in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, that is Shell.
Are we all just clones?
I don't know.
I mean, that would make sense why there's 10,000 of them.
But Shell did get dragged back in at the end of 1. You definitely didn't get away.
Well, you got dragged, but like there was no indication as exactly what was happening with you. Like you just
No,
being
but there's a
dragged
chance
in
you
general.
got pulled back in and shoved into one of those
Possibly.
little chambers. Alright, anyway.
I would either prefer it to be that we're all clones, or that we were someone completely different. The idea with the same person again, it just makes me go, oh, okay.
Well, I mean, a protagonist in a series isn't too
But like,
unbelievable.
we don't really do much.
Well, first thing I'm noticing is there's some changes here. One, I don't know what that is. I'm going to guess a drop of some sort, maybe. And the
teleporter?
cake has been replaced by horrible blades and death.
They're
far
honest.
as I can tell.
I feel like they're a bit more honest that way.
And 0 of 19, so 20 test chambers again. So it's obviously going to be a little bit different, but I wonder.
I feel like
If
we may
it's-
end up.
It's very much the
some.
same
Remains
things.
an important tool for science, even in a dire emergency.
Oh god.
Cube and button-based testing caused this emergency. Don't worry. The odds of this happening twice are very slim. Please note the incandescent particle field across the exit. This aperture science
looks
material
different.
emancipation grill will vaporize any unauthorized equipment that passes through it.
The elevator is also different.
Yeah. Well, we're clearly in a
Interesting.
different facility, or a different
I mean,
part
that
of
first-
a facility.
Yeah,
You know?
that first test was very similar.
Well, yes, but if you're a scientific testing ground, you're obviously going to have very similar, no matter where
If
you
you
are.
feel liquid running down your
Baselines.
neck, relax. Lie on your back.
No
and
doubt.
apply immediate pressure to your temples. You are simply experiencing a rare reaction in which the material emancipation grill may have emancipated the ear tubes inside your head.
Ooh.
Wait, but we would not be able to hear him then.
That is a very fair point.
Oh, cameras are different too, if that's a camera.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be doing as much. Okay, no, definitely different. Definitely different. Okay, so we got a bunch of buttons. So wait, what's in there? Okay, that's in there. Alright, so we want this sucker, right? Okay, and then we want...
Knock, knock.
that on there, and then we want out. I'm going to guess, given the state of things, it's going to take you through a few things to get you up to speed, and then
Because of the technical difficulties,
It wouldn't
maybe a bit
surprise
more
me.
like the end of the first
your
one.
test environment
Yeah,
is
it would not
unsupervised.
surprise me
Before
if
re-entering a relaxation vault
once
at the
we got the
conclusion of
gun,
testing,
that's when
please
things
take a
might
moment to
change.
write down the results of
Also-
your test. An Aperture Science Reintegration Associate will revive you for an interview when society has been rebuilt.
Huh.
How kind.
If only we had a pencil or something.
A lot of loading screens. I mean, there were loading screens last time, but they were kind of just a little thing in front of your screen rather than a full.
If the Earth is
Full
currently
loading
governed
screen.
by a manner of animal king, sentient cloud, or other governing body that either refuses to or is incapable of listening to reason.
Ah,
And he's gone. So, his pre-recorded message. I was wondering at first whether it was a new AI and maybe it was going to be GLaDOS pretending.
now obviously a pre-recorded message for the end of the world.
Well, no, he did say earlier they were pre-recorded. Whoa.
There should be a
Oh, look,
portal
it's-
device on that podium
Wait,
over there.
Really?
I
Wait,
can't
has he
see it,
introduced
though.
himself?
Maybe it fell off. Do you want to go and have a quick look?
No, but it says it in the
It's all right.
Yeah,
Subtitles.
yeah. So I guess we just have that magic power like a lot of games.
Whoa.
Hello? Can you see the portal gun? Also, are you...
Gonna
Jump.
guess it's around to... Ooh.
Should have asked that first.
Remember,
Do you know
space
what?
is speak.
Holy hell.
You're still alive, and I'm just going to wait for you up ahead.
That's GLaDOS.
I'll wait 1 hour, then I'll come back, and assuming I can locate your dead body, I'll bury you. Alright? Brilliant. Go team! See you in an hour, hopefully. If you're not dead.
He does talk a lot as well, but he's more
He didn't-
entertaining.
He didn't wait that long, I must admit. Like,
No.
it's like, I'll come back in an hour. It's like,
So-
wait, dude, like, it's been 30 seconds.
So someone's gone and made some sort of murals, like, to the history of things. So there's a scientist that made
Scientist,
GLaDOS. Is that me?
And
Shell?
then possibly,
They're worshipping the companion cube,
and then someone's
That or-
worshipping the companion cube.
or that's GLaDOS. Oh, they got a cross on their hand.
Well, all the scientists
means
died.
anything?
All the scientists died. That's
Yeah, all the
clearly what-
scientists died. Oh no, here I
Oh,
am.
here we are. Here we are.
Michelle. Oh yeah, offering me cake. That didn't happen.
There's that. Oh wait. Remember, there was that crazy person.
Yeah, there was
that
some
was
mental.
very infatuated with the cube and was leaving messages and that.
Well, in the time that we've been away, they have gotten far better at their art. Because that's far
If you
more
look
impressive.
at this one, Gladys. Wait, what's that one there? So the cake. Yep, cake, offering cake. There's someone with a cube, and then
Companion
if you
cube, yeah.
go to the next one, look at that.
It's them with the portal gun.
What's the? Yeah,
Well, that's GLaDOS.
Wait,
And the
is that
shell
up there.
Oh,
yeah.
that's shell leaving, I guess.
Yeah,
And maybe
And
this
then-
person reclaimed the gun.
yeah, and then
So they were
lastly,
lurking around.
and then lastly, there's a picture, a very nice picture of Shell.
Yeah, where they were obviously a bit of a deity to this person. I wonder if it's the same
because
person.
we destroyed the place, I guess. Freed them
Yeah, I
finally.
guess.
I don't know.
I do not know. I don't know what was happening there. I couldn't jump for a second. Okay.
But jumping's the only way we communicate.
It's all I have. It's the spring in my step.
All I have. It's all I have.
Smiley clock.
Okay, so the world ended at what time?
No, that is just the default that they ship clocks in. It's meant to look like a smile.
Oh. Well.
Legitimately. Legitimately. Obviously, may not be every brand, but it's a very common idea is that they put it at, 10 to 2, and it's meant to be a bit of a smile. It's meant to look happy. Make people want to buy it.
Some emergency testing may require prolonged interaction with lethal military androids. Rest assured that all lethal military androids have been taught to read and provided with one copy of the Laws of Robotics to share.
God. Okay. We're going over here. Oh, I can't right click. Oh, it's a left click, but that's okay. This is the orange one.
Good. If you feel that a lethal military android has not respected your rights as detailed in the Laws of Robotics, please note it on your self-reporting form. A future Aperture Science Entitlement Associate will initiate the appropriate grievance filing paperwork.
Ooh, what's that clip playing?
Oh, sorry, I didn't
Oh.
notice it.
It's alright. It was probably something unimportant.
Well, they kind of put it a bit off to the side, so it couldn't have been that important.
Yeah, it's not like they leave clues. We just want to get out of here. Hey, look, they're dancing.
I think they're evacuating from near death.
Mm,
Well, it says your evacuation training.
yeah, but it looks like dancing to me. Looks like the.
Well, yeah.
It looks like, what is it? The Irish.
Yeah, there was some river dancing.
Yeah, it was dance.
To help you remain tranquil in the face of almost certain death, smooth jazz will be deployed in 3, 2, 1.
Nice. Half expected
Yeah.
smooth jazz to be like a death robot, but
Yeah, that would have been more up their alley. Now, this is definitely one we've done before.
the glass is broken. Glass is broken.
What?
Glass is broken.
On here?
Yep, glass is broken. Just shoot straight through. Step on the button, shoot straight through.
At what exactly?
Oh, I misunderstood the.
Alright, just put that on the
puzzle
button.
completely.
We did this puzzle in the first game. Alrighty, well, I think that's probably a place to leave it for the first episode. A bit of an introduction into the game.
Already, confusion has started to seep in.
Yes.
But yeah, No, very interesting, and already, even though it's a lot more run down, the game has started off a bit more upbeat, I think. So,
Well, it's because Wheatley's got a bit of personality.
bit of
He's a bit
smooth
more,
jazz.
he's a bit more human, rather than a monotone robot who clearly has ill intentions from the get-go.
His inevitable betrayal will be felt even harder.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, did they learn so they want to be more personable so that screwing you over is more possible?
Yeah.
So they don't come across as sadistic from the get-go.
Yeah. But I find out.
Yeah, that's to be continued.
Yep, and to be continued. All right, everyone. Like, comment if you want. Tell us what you think, especially starting the Portal 2. But otherwise, we'll see you later.
Bye.